I'm Sheila O'Malley, and I wrote July and Half of August, which is a short narrative film that's screening on Saturday. It's one scene from a larger full length. It was the first scene that I wrote, so it was kind of the germ of the idea that ended up being the full length. So we shot it last year. Brando Torville is our wonderful director. It's two people in it. It stars Annika Marks, who will also be attending the screening, and Robert Baker, just two phenomenal actors. So I'm really proud of it. It's the beginning of what will hopefully, become a larger project. But as it is, we're super excited to be here and super excited to see this on a big screen. It's going to be amazing. Man and a woman meet in kind of a seedy bar. They had a relationship that lasted for July and Half of August, like 5 years ago, so it was kind of mysterious in this, you don't quite know what happened between them, but it was clearly something explosive in their meeting to kind of catch up and just say, hi, how are you? And it doesn't go well. They try to reminisce and be like, oh, remember the good old times, and these sort of, you realize the impact that they had on each other that was not actually entirely a good thing. Both of them cannot recover from the other, in a way. So it's one of those things where you're like, maybe I shouldn't have gotten together and have a drink with this person, which I think a lot of people can relate to. You think, oh, maybe me and my ex can, bury the hatchet, and this one they can't. So it's, not exactly a feel good, but I'm interested in love and men and women and how we can connect or how we can't. And so that's what it's about. It's like a kind of concentrated conversation over beers that ends up derailing completely. We filmed it in one night in this sports bar in Burbank. And interestingly enough, even though it was in California, it was a Green Bay Packers bar. So anyone in Los Angeles who is a Green Bay Packers fan, so we had to cover every single logo of Green Bay Packers, and they kept showing up. They'd be like, oh God, there's another one, we have to. And we filmed it in like 8 hours. So Brando Torville, the director, really went in there knowing exactly what he wanted. We had this incredible small crew. I mean, nobody's getting paid, and they just busted their ass to make this thing happen. And we filmed it, and we had one or two sort of readings, very gentle, no big rehearsals, because the actors are just so good that we wanted it to be fresh on the camera. So, and then it's been, editing process and festival submission process. This is our first festival, so hopefully there'll be more to come, but we're just thrilled that it was accepted here.